Hello, listeners. This is Keith, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Die by the Sword podcast. Before we get into this episode, I want to give a big shout out to the guys over at Midnight Syndicate. You can check out their music over at midnightsyndicate.com. And we'd also like to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for the wonderful ambient sound you hear throughout our podcast. You can check them out at www.youtube.com/Sword Coast Soundscapes. Also, check out our website at diebytheswordpodcast.com and get connected with the community by following us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Contact us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to leave a great review wherever you listen to us. And now, let's get into this week's episode.
So it's been like 2 months since we've gotten together to record. What have you guys been up to?
347 years ago.
I wish I could say something cool, but
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, being an adult, I hated every second of it.
yeah, that's pretty much same. Haven't been on any vacations or anywhere cool. Haven't been in any commercials or anything.
No, I haven't done that.
Well, John and I traveled, but then after we got back, I started rehearsals for a show. That show has now run its one weekend performances and is done.
And we loved Jeffrey. It was fun.
Jeffrey the Bat.
No, I thought you meant you were in that Dahmer thing. Everyone's talking about it.
The funny thing is that I've been hearing a lot about the Dahmer thing, and I'm like, the most thing that's sticking in people's mind is, save yourselves from cannibals, get a tattoo.
Yeah. Because tattoos taste bad.
Yeah.
Do they? I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it either.
Me either.
I mean, I have four tattoos, so 4 parts of me are protected.
I have no tattoos. I'm in trouble.
I keep wanting to get a tattoo, but I've never settled on one.
I mean, I'm very highly considering getting the Die by the Sword logo tattoo.
Yes.
I need to do the connect the dots thing with my freckles.
You'd be one big tattoo.
Well, there is that.
Keith, you got any tattoos?
I have one on my right arm. And it was like right when I was 18, I'm going to go be a man. Go get a tattoo.
Of a butterfly?
It's just a band around my arm, but yeah.
Okay.
It's a blue dot. It's the earth. From far away.
But I've wanted to get a tattoo or some more tattoos as well, but I can't find an artist here in the Metroplex that has the art style that I want. So,
What art style are you looking for?
Ooh, yeah. What are you looking for?
like a super modern, like anime character kind of stuff.
New school.
Yeah, because a lot of the stuff here is very old school. Tattoo parlors around Dallas. So
I don't think I want to know.
I haven't checked with them, but have you looked at the tattoo parlor on Cedar Springs?
I think so. I think I looked them up as well. Yeah. But I have a person on Instagram that's in LA that I would love to, if I could, schedule it to go out there on vacation and meet and get a tattoo done.
How big?
It'd be my whole right. It'd be my whole left side, I guess, since the other one's on the right.
That's a couple visits. You'd have to take a couple vacations to LA.
I'll just do it for a couple weeks.
Oh, I like
Sometimes
they have to heal before
they
they
have
can
to heal
start
and
back
then
up.
continue more.
Oh, it's not like just a
This is
few
not
days.
Like I've got a couple of friends that have like full back pieces, and it was like a 6-month process. To
Oh
get all
wow!
that done.
You can take a couple of different trips out there.
Yeah.
One of them would be like we should do hit up one of the cons out there, and then we all get tattoos.
Heck yeah, I'm down.
Sweet. I do want to hit up a con at some point. It's been a while since I've been to one. And I did talk to that Preserve Halloween Fest.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps next year getting a table to promote the show, since we're doing a horror-themed show. Fits in with the Halloween thing.
Ooh, I like
cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that'd be badass. Because I've not really been to many cons. I always wanted to go to Comic-Con when I was a kid, but now I'm like, it's a little big and kind of like, I don't know if I want to go to that now.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I kidding? I probably still would.
Yeah. They were cool the first couple of times that I went, but now I'm to the point of, do I really want to pay just to like get a selfie with a celebrity?
Watch a couple of commercials that you can see later.
Right. But I do like the vendor alleys where they have all the shops and stuff set up. That area is pretty cool. If I could just go to that and not have to go to deal with the rest of the people and all that stuff, I'd be happy.
I have done D&D at QuakeCon and a few others. They're interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's not a Comic Con? What if it is like a gaming con?
Well, that's different. Like a gaming con, then I would probably go to the different, because they have like different tables and stuff to talk to the game producers and such. And they have sessions of, gaming. Like Gen Con was a big one.
So we're going to PAX is what you're saying.
PAX would be a good one to go to.
When I was in
PaizoCon.
Chicago, PAX was happening in Indiana, like just a couple hours away. And I really debated on whether I should go or not. Just jump in the car, take Gary, since he was there, and go. But I think the entrance was a couple $100 per person.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Ouch. Where's the lower budget cons?
Right.
EconoCon?
I need a EconoCon, yes.
Con.
It's in Gary, Indiana. It's,
Do we get a discount because we have 2 Garys on the show?
Ta-da.
10% off for every Gary. Limit 3.
Yeah, I need more of like the Corpus Christi gaming convention type level.
yeah, I think that's our first level, yeah.
Midland, Odessa, here we come.
Thank you, we love
Midland in
you.
the house.
I know Waco does one. I just don't know what time of year it is. I can check in with them.
That's your house.
Exactly. I know the people. I don't know if I know the people. I assume I know the people, but I probably don't.
But yeah, listeners, if you have a con suggestion, shoot it to us.
Yes, and tell us why you'd like to go.
And why you'd like us to go.
Yeah.
It's just prison. They just want to send us to prison.
I want to see these people locked away. After what they did to Kabal. No.
Only one of us did something to Cabal.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah, you had the bottom half, you nasty.
I was talking about Gary killing him.
No, I know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He seemed a
He
bad
ran
man.
into my
He seemed bad.
claws. He ran into my
10
claws 10 times.
He had it coming.
But anyway, it's been, 2 months since we recorded. Who remembers what the hell happened last time?
We're gearing up to fight a crab monster.
Crab
Yes, there was
people, crab people.
And we stuffed Kabal into a bag.
And Diego played with his cabals.
I did. Hefty balls, my
Just-
friend.
Yeah, I think we talked to a shopkeeper. I have that in my notes. I
Mm-hmm.
have
Now, we're not kidding when we say it's been 2 months since we recorded. It really has been like almost exactly 2 months since we recorded.
Halloween was
so-
yesterday.
So we are desperately trying to remember what happened.
Mm. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I
Only
think
there was a
we've got
way
some-
to preserve what we did months ago.
Oh,
I mean,
like listen
I
to a
went back-
recording.
I went back and listened. I don't know if all of you went back and listened.
I did my homework.
which I did. So that's why I know that I put that Diego put Cabal's bottom half in the bag.
But where's his top half? Is it in the bag too?
Diego didn't have that. You'll have to talk to Xo'bere.
Just carrying around the head by the hair.
just stroking. He's
No.
like, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
He's got his arms around him like a backpack. You know, look like those Yoda backpacks.
No.
Yeah.
So yes, y'all did go after Xo'bere had a brief ghostly encounter with Kabal. Y'all decided to go stock up on stuff because y'all were going to go head to the mayor's office and thrash him pretty much. But
Because he needed it.
For sending us in there all unawares.
Kabal basically said, "No, you have to go get my body, my sexy, sexy body."
And we have to put him to
Sexy,
rest.
Yeah, it's sexy. It's about a 2.
Pieces.
Well, it's in 2 pieces. man.
Cabal's in a 2-piece.
And a biscuit.
Diego's just making biscuits. So yeah, you went to the shop after that because Xo'bere said, Kabal says we have to put him to rest, so we have to go get his body.
Yeah.
Y'all almost forgot to invite Grubert, but you remembered, oh yeah, we should probably invite the new guy.
Imagine just a 1-character episode.
Yeah.
he just gone.
It could happen.
On a
It could happen.
spin-off podcast.
Right.
As he wanders from place to place, from game to game.
Or is it like Quantum Leap?
Yes.
Yes.
Just
Oh,
wishing
boy.
the next leap will be the leap home.
Went shopping, stocked up on important
some
items,
potions.
got some potions and oils, things that can help you in this fight. You went searching through a couple of these other rooms in this temple. Found a body that had a note on it that was a little weird. And where was that note again?
It had to do with the stables we were in.
Oh, yeah. It said a rider on the way or something like that, right?
Yes, there you go. You found the cryptic note. It's a rider on the way with effigy. Meet at old house outside of town for the exchange. And you did roll on it to recognize that it is the same paper that was torn from the cells ledger in the livery stable in Thrushmore. So you would assume that this guy that you just took this paper out of the pocket for is one of the Whispering Way members.
Yes. And I see something about a ceramic egg with a hidden
Mhm.
seam.
Yes. He also had this ceramic egg that had the seam that had the gagged skull in the center
Oh,
of it, just like the guy at the stable in Thrushmore did. So I don't know if y'all did piece this together. I think you did. Again, I listened to it, but doesn't mean I retained all of it. You would assume that this was the guy that's been missing from the inn that had the room that was too neat.
Oh,
Yes.
right. Yeah, that's right.
So if you hadn't figured that out, You're welcome. I gave you that one.
He's talking to you, listeners, not us, because we are always sharp and with it.
Totally.
Wait, what show is this? So after that, you devised a plan to split up with the two of you that had the large animals to go through the main entryway, and the other three of you to enter through the small door out of this little chamber. I believe there was a lever that was pulled. We started opening the wall, and you heard that same alarm that you've heard before. So you know that the Scion is on its way.
Bring out your crabs.
Roll for initiative.
It looks like that. Did I cast mirror image? Because I've got 6 of 6.
I'm assuming that you did, because it's still on there.
Yep.
Yeah, according to the recording, you did. And Diego sucks at rolling today, just saying. Oh, we're doing a Plug change?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
playing Plug this time?
That'd be me.
So Gary with the Plug. All right. Genny, what did you get?
I got 12.
12. Grubert.
7.
7. Xo'bere.
24.
24. Plug.
7.
7. Who has the higher initiative bonus between Plug and Grubert?
I have a +5.
It'd be Grubert.
All right.
Okay, and then Diego.
9.
9. So see, you did better than 2 people at least.
Right.
Y'all, we suck.
Starting off strong.
Right. Okay, so I know that y'all pulled the lever in the main room here, so the wall has basically come down. So Grubert, Havoc, Genny, and Pablo basically assume that the wall that's right here doesn't exist.
Okay.
Xo'bere, Plug, and Diego, I don't remember if y'all had opened the door yet or not. I think you did, but I don't remember.
I think we did. I was doing stealth checks, if I remember correctly, to open the door.
That's right. Yeah, so you did stealthily open that door. So that door is open. All right, do we need a refresher of what this room looks like? Or do you want to get right into fighting the crab monster?
Let's
A
get
quick
little
refresher. Just because
Yeah.
it's been a while.
Okay. So you see the hidden chamber behind the secret wall, decorated floor to ceiling with disturbing carvings of devilfish, krakens, octopi, squid, and other bizarre sea life, as well as unsettling depictions of human women mating with strange fishmen from the sea. At the far end of the room, a semicircular pool of water stands before a large blood-stained altar. On the wall above the altar, a carving of a giant, unwinking octopod eye gazes over the room, surrounded by sinister, twisting runes. And as that wall opened, those runes began to glow.
Alright. Anyway, you think we can crush this thing like Rancor in Jabba's palace?
No, because the wall came down, not up.
Right.
Okay. Reverse of the crushing.
Reverse of crushing is smushing?
All right. So as the alarm sounded, the Scion did appear in the center of that main chamber in front of the altar. And we are starting things off with Xo'bere.
Alright, so I don't think we have done anything to our weapons or anything like that, right? So
I think we were getting ready to.
okay.
We had prepared the potions for battle, but we had not
All right.
not anointed anything.
So we have, I think Xo'bere's thing was either was it protection from evil and a line weapon, I believe.
Mhm.
So he can't. I can only do one of those, right? Probably.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to go with protection from evil. I'm going to swallow that.
Okay. So, protection from evil. Reminder of what all that does for you.
It's +2 on AC and +2 on saves, I think, is what I have written down.
Yes. +2 deflection bonus on AC, +2 resistance bonus on saves. You're not under any charm effects at the moment. If you happen to be under a charm effect, you get an immediate extra saving throw. It also prevents you from being touched by evil summoned creatures until you attack it.
Ooh, okay. Oh, so I can go in there and just be like, oh, no, boo-boo, son of a bitch.
If it's summoned.
Stick your head in doo-doo. Okay, well, we'll see. I'm not going to push my luck or anything. I'm really not going to go there yelling.
Alright, Xo'bere has taken his potion of protection from evil. So it's a standard action to do all of that because you had the potion ready. We'll say that.
Okay.
Did you want to move as well, or are you good where you're at?
I think I'm good for where I'm at right now.
Okay. Next up is the Scion. So, its first action is going to be to seal the door that Xo'bere, Diego, and Plug are next to, and lock it.
Oh, what? How do you
With
even know
a-
it was open?
He
We
has
did it so
a little
quiet.
key in his gigantic claw.
He just puts on his little glasses so you can see the lock.
Oh, who left this open?
I'm gonna catch my death a cold.
Alright, we'll say that is his action as he does that. So, this door is now locked. Genny.
Okay, so I don't have any fancy oils, but I do have a wand of Charm Monster. Wait, did we find out that mind effects don't work on this thing?
I think you did, because you did the research on it to
Yeah.
find out all you could about it. Yeah, it is immune to mind-affecting effects.
So I'm going to. I'm just gonna cat's grace. Can I do that on myself and somebody else, or can I only just one creature at a time?
I believe that one is just one creature at a time, unless there's a mass version of that one.
Okay, yeah, this is not mass. So I'm going to reach behind me, grab my Grubert, and cast Cat's Grace. So that is going to give you a +4 enhancement to dexterity.
Boost his AC and saves. Grubert. Alright, anything else from Genny? Or Pablo?
She's going to whisper in Pablo's ear, and Pablo is just going to trot doot here. He's slowly exiting.
Slowly exiting the building. So as not to be caught in the crab claws. Alright. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Diego.
Okay, so Diego, the door is locked. Have we tried it?
You have not tried it, but you know this is the same thing that he did before, which locked the doors.
Okay, so I'm not going to spend time busting through this. I'm just going to run around to the other door and go through the big wall.
Okay.
But see, that would be a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I have... Diego has a movement of 60.
So you definitely be able to get all the way around.
Okay, so once he passes through that last doorway, I'm going to increase my size.
Okay.
And become the dire lion again.
Big kitty.
Big kitty. And that changes my modifiers. Let me readjust those real quick. And... Alright, so... With that, can I do any attacks since because I think the becoming the dire lion actually takes my move, or takes my action.
Yeah, that's your standard action to change size. So you've moved and standard action.
Okay, so I'm prepared. I'm not going to block the door, so I'm going to move one step closer. Where's that back?
He's gonna get you.
That's okay. I'm expecting it.
In range. Okay, so we'll just count that as one full move, and you grow as you're moving.
Yes.
Yeah, so
As you go.
he runs out of this room into the next room. He busts through as this giant cat. Do you say
All right.
anything when you change? Like, Enoch check or make my monster grow or something?
No, but I should coin a phrase for it. It says, "Now for the dire lion."
I like it.
No. How about
This
this? How about this?
situation is dire.
Here, kitty, and then just get bigger. on each of the
Cat scratch fever. All right. Next up is Grubert. Haven't seen the new guy in action.
All right, so I think what Grubert is going to do is cast Resonant Skin on himself.
Sounds gross.
It says I coat my body with a resinous substance, protecting me from attacks and bind weapons.
Just like resin, is it like tree sap? You just roll around in tree sap?
I think so, yeah. Something like that.
What kind of bonus does that give you?
It says I gain a DR5 piercing, as well as a +4 circumstance bonus to my CMD against disarmed attempts on saving throws against effects that cause you to drop something.
Okay. That all would stack with your Cat's Grace bonuses as well.
Ooh, and Diego will definitely like the cat's grace. Nice.
All right. Anything else from Grubert? Now that you're all sticky.
And then I think we're going to have Havoc rush this guy.
Okay. Havoc causing havoc.
So Grubert yells at him to charge, and he runs in for the gore attack.
All right.
Okay. Does a 24 hit?
It does not.
No? Okay, well, he whiffs then.
Oh no.
He just starts splashing in that water that is around.
He just diverts from the path and just jumps in the water.
Essentially, like, because of how close that was AC-wise, I'd say he hits and makes contact. He just doesn't get past the shell.
Got it. Okay.
So it kind of bounces off. He's like, ay.
All right. Next up is Plug.
All right. So does Plug think he can smash through this door pretty easy or no? Like, he's seen the door. What's the makeup of it? Like,
It would take a little bit to get through this door.
okay, so he's going to do the same thing that our boy did and just run around out of this room into the next room through the door. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh, what's his movement speed? Ooh, 30 doesn't even make it there. But if he runs, that means he doesn't get an action.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he's going to still run, though, and try to get in there. So you can be ready to do something.
Okay, so a double move from Klug to get him ready, and then the action.
Yeah, he's going to line up right by the Mastodon.
Okay, so basically the front line is Diego, Havoc, and Klug. All right. There we go. That'll bring us back to the top of the order with Xo'bere.
Let's see. Really torn if I should try to get in there and start doing something, or if I should try to just align my weapon.
Align your ranged weapon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, is I might just align my bow. I'm not as good with it, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to align my bow.
Okay.
No, why it took this long to just stay away from the monsters.
All right, so you are aligning your weapon. That'll essentially give you 50 pieces of ammunition that is aligned good.
And for the listeners that don't know what that does,
the aligned weapon, your weapon is now considered good, so it'll bypass this creature's damage reduction to DR5 good.
aha.
It's DR5 or DR10? Verifying. DR5 good. Okay, so you now have your aligned weapon.
Yep.
Anything else from Xo'bere?
Yeah, I guess he can move in here. He'll move into the same room, and he'll move by Grubert.
All right. Next up is the Scion. He is going to attack the giant cat.
Get him by the tail.
Don't step on my tail. That pisses me off. You won't
All right.
like me when you piss me off.
2 attacks coming your way from 2 different claws.
Oh, lovely.
First claw, natural 20.
Ow. It's gonna hurt.
To confirm. Okay, might not confirm. So, yeah, it's only a 19, so that won't confirm, right?
It does not confirm, no.
All right,
I was
so
like,
just a
somebody get the
hit.
bag ready.
Make room. That's 20 points of damage.
Owie.
That was almost max damage.
I'm not going to be taking a lot of these, that's for sure.
Yeah. And second claw, natural 1.
Oh!
To confirm, correct die. 28.
That is not confirmed.
All right.
Oh,
So the second one just misses. So
It
taking
did.
20 points of damage.
Owie.
And that is it for its turn. Because it has a nice little buffet right here in front of it. Doesn't have to move.
The buffet arrived.
It has. All right, Genny.
Genny is going to start casting.
Starting casting.
Yes. So she is over there saying wizard or sorcerer words. If not, it's just Uttara. And
Udahagen.
Udahagen Hagen-Das.
It's,
So, yeah,
it's
that's
more
my
like
turn.
Ubi Hagen, the Hagen Das.
There you go.
Right. All right. And then is Pablo continuing to walk out?
You know, Pablo's going to look over his shoulder and see like the action, and he's just going to stare.
Just kind of sit
Like a
down on his
weirdo.
haunches.
Mm-hmm.
Get some popcorn.
Yeah. Well, he was sent out to keep him safe, but he's just looking at the goings on and is just worried for his friend.
Makes sense. All right. Next up in the initiative is Diego.
Okay. Diego would have asked this actually of the shopkeep. Can he align his fists?
Yes,
With
if
the
you have the
alignment?
oil, you sure can.
I believe that we got 3 potions of the oil, correct?
You did.
So I will align my fists.
Well, I thought what we were going to do is give you my bow staff since it's a +2. What are your fists?
Yeah, I do not have a plus on my fists. Although they
So I
are
think-
magic. Considered to be magic.
So could he ask for the staff? Because that was part of the plan.
Yeah,
You didn't already have it?
No, I did not.
No. Can he use it as a cat?
Yes. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
a monk
he's
weapon.
right there, and I know Genny is casting, but
got
Sure,
this
he can
totally
just
wrong. When he
blink.
changes into that form, that big form, I thought it was like changing into like a lion, and not
Yeah,
like
Are
he
you
has hands.
are you able to use weapons in your
there's that
that's-
part. Yeah.
large
Oh,
form?
that's a good question.
That's what I meant.
Let
Yeah.
me check. Yeah, let me check. Hold on just a second. No, I cannot.
Well, then never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so then, yeah, I will break the jar and align my hands.
All right. So you can do that.
Is that an action?
That would be a standard action.
Well, crap. Okay. Well, all right. Yeah, hopefully take one more hit.
Do you want to take a step back or anything, or stay where you're at?
Let's see. Given the damage I took the last time, I'm going to take a 5-foot step back. And now that everybody's through the door,
Yes.
and Diego will say, "Give me a moment. Attack him now."
Yes. Which is good that you did take the 5-foot step back, because applying an oil does provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh no!
So you took the 5-foot step back, so that prevents that.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Grubert.
So for Grubert's turn, I think what he's going to do is, since he saw his Mastodon run at this thing and it didn't do any damage, he's going to cast Animal Growth. So he's going to double Grubert's size and make him 8 times his normal weight with some good bonuses.
You mean Havoc size?
Havoc, yeah.
Sounds like a lot of havoc. Yes.
And so then we'll
enlarges
have...
and pushes Plug out through the wall.
Diego will look over there and say, "At last, a fellow friend."
Yeah, I think that would push Plug out of his space.
All right, so with him being double, we're going to give the slam attack.
Okay.
Boys for boys.
So that is a 35.
That'll hit.
All right. 1d8 plus 10. So it's 15 points of damage.
15. Now you do remember that he does take a little bit less because of the damage reduction.
Right.
So he takes 10 of that.
But he still goes down. Wow. Okay. Wow. This is easy fight, guys.
Oh, you wish. Okay, so Grubert has made a giant mastodon, and the mastodon has finally made some damage way on the Scion of the Sea.
See, it's so strong, he didn't even want to say it. He didn't want to say, like, we did any damage to it. He's like, you did something.
You did.
Yeah.
You did a little bit. It's a flesh wound. All right, next up is Plug.
Let's see. Plug is going to do a Brawler's Flurry.
Okay.
So that is going to be... Let's see. Here we go. First attack. Oops. Hold up, I was reading about it just to make sure I had it right. First attack is a 23.
Misses.
Okay. Second attack is a 25.
Misses.
Oh shit. And then the third one is a 24.
Miss.
Okay. So Pluke's just in there swinging away.
Swinging away.
Got his,
just
he's
missing.
got a claw on his forehead, and Pluke's just.
I will say you're close to the AC. You're very close to the AC. You just haven't quite hit it yet.
Yeah.
So if y'all can do anything to lower this thing's AC, then that'll help. All right, that'll bring us back to the top of the order with Xo'bere.
Alright, so Xo'bere is going to fire off this thing, but first he's going to take a step back and a step up, and then another step up, so he's going to move 15 feet and fire at this creature.
Okay.
Ooh, that's going to be a 29.
That's it.
Alright. That's 22 points of damage, and he's going to apply a debilitating effect of the, what's it, minus 2 AC, what is it called? Bewildered effect, as well as its bleeding attack full. So if he can do bleeding, if he's susceptible to bleeding attacks, he'll take 1 point of damage a round for each of my sneak attacks, so 6 points of damage or 5 points of damage a round.
5 points of damage per round on his turn. Okay, and because you did align your weapon, all of that damage went through. Okay, next up is the Scion. So he will take that 5 points of damage. But the one thing that you may have forgotten is this creature has fast healing. So he heals every round. So originally we had done it to where if a creature gets any sort of healing ability that it would just stop the bleed. I saw in one of the forums today, actually, somebody house rules it that if the fast healing is not more than what the bleed damage is, it still takes the healing, but it takes that extra point of bleed each round. So like if you did 6 points of bleed, but it has 5 points of fast healing, he would still heal the 5, but he'd take that 1 point of bleed each round.
Right.
It doesn't completely stop the stuff. So I think we're going to implement that going forward.
Makes sense.
But for this one, it's 5 points of bleed, fast healing 5, so it completely negates it.
That's okay. As long as it doesn't gain ground, we're good.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that. His AC is slightly lowered. Let me put that in there so I remember. And let's see, he's going to attack the Mastodon now. Because he's the one that's done damage.
He sure did.
So 2 claws coming the Mastodon's way.
Okay.
Oh, he's taking one off of Pluke's forehead? He done messed up now.
It's another natural 20.
Oh my goodness.
With a natural 1 to confirm, so just a hit, not a confirm.
Oh, whew.
All
Like
right.
his mad swings.
Yeah.
Right. This
I'm
crap
only
is
hitting the
Jim.
extremes.
It's like we're going to need a bigger bag.
For 15 points of damage. And the second claw is a 28.
That does not hit him.
28 does not hit.
He has AC of 30.
All right, so that's a miss on the second one. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I rolled on Diego as well
Oh, really?
for the second attack. Okay. So next up is Genny.
All right, Genny is finished casting, and she has summoned a celestial constrictor.
Celestial Constrictor.
So it is going to appear here. So that is flanking with Plug.
There.
He's facing the wrong way.
There's no facing.
He's trying to open the door.
You just had that snake on deck to pull out?
Yes.
Kinda, yeah. Its attacks are good, aligned.
Oh.
Right? I said that right.
It is good. I'm not sure if its attacks are considered aligned.
Because special attacks, under here it says Constrict and Smite Evil Good.
Let's see.
Smite him good.
Do.
Alright, so it's been a long time looking up whether or not this constrictor snake, because it's a celestial snake, can bypass the damage reduction. Found some conflicting answers. Saw stuff that if it's a good aligned summoned creature that it can use its natural weapons, but then found stuff that said the celestial template doesn't change the creature's subtype, and it hurt my head. So I'm just going with it's celestial. It makes sense for it to bypass the damage reduction because it's a celestial being. So
Excellent.
it can bypass.
Well, this is going to bite. So it is flanked, so that lowers its AC.
Mm-hmm.
Did it have any other AC lowering thingies?
The one that
the one for
Xo'bere
me.
gave him.
Because I've got a 22.
Because it is flanked and because of Xo'bere's AC dip, 22 hits.
Sweet. Okay. Well, a couple things are going to happen. It's going to do its bite. So
Mhm.
it's 1d4 plus 4. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way.
Okay.
That's 4 points of bite damage. And then it's going to constrict, because that's what it do. It's a constrictor.
Okay, so that means it gets a chance to grab. So it needs to make a grapple check against me.
And that's my CMB or CM. It's CMB because I'm not on the defensive.
Correct. And yours should have a grapple check number already set up. Usually they do.
I don't. It says plus 2 CMB plus a base attack plus 2 CMB plus 5 grapple plus 9.
So it'd be a +9 to grapple against my
So-
CMD.
Okay, so whatever this is plus 9. Okay. Is 20 not natural?
I'm assuming that's a no. Let me pull it up. CMD. No.
Boo.
Not even close.
Well, it got a bite in.
It did get a bite.
And
It,
so
it
got
took the
that 4
damage.
points.
Took the damage. But it is not constricted. Okay. Pablo's still just sitting there watching the show.
Pablo's getting jealous. There's a dire lion, there's a mastodon, there's a constrictor, there's a plug. Everyone's attacking, but he's just back there sitting.
Is Genny doing anything else now that she's the creature has been summoned and is attacking?
Can I do something else? I mean,
I think so,
or
because it's
do
not.
both rounds count as casting the spell?
No, you spent the full last round casting the spell, so now you're free to do something else now.
Well, then I am going to cast another spell called Orb of Light, Lesser. So, small orb of pure light shoots from my fingertips at the target. It's a ranged touch attack. Do I add the dexterity to that?
Yes.
So it's +2 plus. Anything else besides base attack? So 5 and 2 is 7.
Base attack and dex for range.
Yeah. 22.
That hits.
Sweet. So
Does the spell have spell resistance?
the spell does not have spell resistance,
Alright, then continue.
but it can do a fortitude save. So give me a fortitude save.
11.
That is a fail. So it is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5d8.
Damn.
So we've got 18, 26, 33 points of damage.
33 points of damage. That was a big hit.
Gotta love those 5d8 at 9 or higher.
What type of damage?
That's a great question. It just says Orb of Light, instantaneous, spell resistance, no caster level. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna take away 8 points of that. That was my highest roll because I'm not ninth sorcerer. I'm 9th overall, so it takes away 1d8. So 22 points of damage.
Got it.
Right?
Still a big
Was
hit.
that it?
I just added 8 to the number. That's fine.
Okay.
Looks like he's also blinded for 1 round. But
Cool.
I didn't say the type of damage.
It doesn't say it here either.
Mm-mm.
It's just illumination, 1 orb of light, instantaneous.
Alright. So,
But it did not have the blindness on there, so thank you for including that. How many rounds?
1 round.
Okay. So that lowers his AC even more, right?
Blinding condition takes a -2 penalty to AC, -4 on strength and dex checks, and he has a 50% miss chance against any attacks that he makes. Okay. Big round from Genny. Next up is Diego.
Okay, so since Diego's now aligned his fists, he is going to go in and do a flurry of blows on the Scion.
Okay.
Well, that sucked. 18, miss.
That does miss.
That's better. I got a 20, so that's a 34.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Roll to confirm.
Get him, Diego.
Not a confirm. That's a 19.
Not confirmed, but a hit. It is still a hit.
Okay. So for that one, 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
16 points. Okay.
Does a 22 doesn't hit.
22 does because he's blind.
Oh, cool.
He's
Well,
blind
good
and he's
Genny.
flanked and he's...
Well, he doesn't get the flank bonus because he's not directly across from
wait.
somebody.
Yeah, okay.
That's another 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the final attack is probably going to miss. That is a 18.
That does miss.
So he got some hits in. That's okay.
You did. And because you have aligned your fists, that all goes through. Alright, next up is Grubert.
Okay, so Grubert is going to... I think he's going to cast Bearskin on Diego. So Bearskin will give you +4 enhancement bonus to your natural armor.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And then we'll have Havoc do the slam again.
Okay.
All right. So, let's see. 27.
That's a hit.
Okay. For 17 points of damage.
So for 12 points of damage.
Right.
All right, damage taken.
All right. That's it for Grubert.
Very good. Plug. Can Plug finish him off?
Oh, let's see.
Finish him off with your flurry of blows.
That's what
That's what
Blow
she
him and
said.
finish him.
yeah. All right, so first one, 23.
That's a hit.
All right, and then I'll roll the second one. It's 23 again.
That's a hit.
And the third one is a 25.
Also a hit. So 3 hits.
All right, so that is 3d10s. 39 points of damage from Blue.
39, and you have not aligned your weapon.
Unfortunately, no, he has not.
Okay. So you'll take 15 less of that.
It's
But-
still a good blow, though. That's pretty good.
Still took some damage.
Yeah.
Good blow, but not finished yet. He's still standing, but he's looking rough. Next up is Xo'bere.
All right, Xo'bere's going to kind of do the same thing he's been doing. He's going to take a 10-foot step in by Grubert and then up in front of Grubert. And he's going to fire into the creature.
Okay.
So it's going to be a... Oh, dang. Close. Oh, I almost rolled a 20. Damn. So that is a 31.
31 hits.
All right.
That sounded like a lot of dice to count up.
Yeah, it is 26 points of damage plus the debilitating injury. I'm going to do the same one, and then the bleeding damage, which is going to make him not do his heal thing.
Well, because you have aligned your weapon, all of that damage goes through, and this thing screams out in pain as it dies.
What?
Yay!
Are you? Oh my god. Okay, so it turns out when we actually think through the battle a little bit, and Gary tells us basically
Right.
like, "Hey, you know, you guys can do other things here," then we tend to do a little better.
To be fair, we didn't have a giant mastodon.
That's
Last
true. That's
time.
true. But the lining thing that we didn't think about was like a huge help for me, at least, because otherwise my attacks were not doing crap last time.
So see,
Okay.
he's a bad dude, but when you have all the right tools, you know, and you have all of your spells, and you're not already down hit points.
That's
I
true,
forgot
yeah.
about that too. We were pretty beat
Yeah,
up
'cause we-
already coming into it.
Yeah, because we fought people in the middle of the corridor and then in that room also.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nicely done.
Okay, so all
so
of the
Plug
All has
is-
been
duplicates.
avenged.
Plug is
Go
right
back into-
there, and he's like, he goes, "Genny, summon the Buddha! Summon the drawn Buddha!" So is your snake just like eating him?
Yes, very slowly. Before
Like
it goes back to
crab claws
heaven
everywhere.
with all the other snakes.
Yeah.
No, it you see light, strings of light just go back into Jenny's staff as it pulls it back into, or sends it back to the celestial plane, and then all 6 of her duplicates fall in on each other, and Pablo is found a little ball that he's chasing.
Do we have a name for the snake?
Because it was just like a celestial one, I didn't really think of one, but we can come up with a name for the snake. Like, I have no idea.
Serpentis.
Let's hope it comes back, because after you summon it back, right before it's like start to chow down, and you're like, zzz, it's like, oh son of a bitch, didn't even get my meal.
I'm gonna call it Connie because it's a constrictor.
Oh, I
Connie
like
the
that.
Constrictor.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if we see Connie again in the future.
We still have to bring back the crocodile. He helped, sort of, earlier too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did we come up with a name for him? I don't think we did.
No, we didn't come up with a name for him.
We can just phone it in and
Dental.
call him Lyle.
Lyle the crocodile.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the large creatures shrink down to size.
Yeah, Havoc's gonna shrink back.
Dude, Havoc was, man, that thing
don't
is
play.
for real.
He got his name for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So you've now defeated the Scion. You've collected Kabal's body. There's still 2 rooms in here that you haven't explored.
Is there anything odd about the room? Like, if you detect magic, could you see magic on the monster? Does it have any gold in its gullet?
You don't really see anything like that on the creature. I don't think it really has anything on him.
Yeah, Xo'bere's gonna walk up to the creature and just start kicking the shit out of it. Just, you son of a bitch, you took him from us. And just go into town just kicking it.
Like Ralphie from A Christmas Story when he starts crying and beating up the guy?
Basically, yeah.
So, if you did detect magic, you'd see some magic on like the runes and stuff that are carved into the altar, which you would assume is a prayer to Dagon, basically scrawled out on the wall.
Dagon, take me away.
Diego, still large, is going to say, "For you, Kabal, you will be forever missed."
And then he marks on the body.
Oh, God.
Dagon. Or the...
I might pee on it, yes.
I mean, this is seafood. Is Diego like...
Yeah, well, that one person we
Sneaking
got
bites.
the spells and stuff from wanted us to bring back some pieces of it.
Yes. So we should bring back the claws.
Yeah.
The
Can we-
claw.
I'll say, can we throw it on Havoc's back?
Oh yeah. Have him drag him back over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I say pieces, but I don't think she ever said what pieces. Did she? I don't
Just
remember.
bring the whole thing.
Can we drag it? Is it too heavy to drag the whole thing?
I mean,
You
it's
have
really
a
heavy.
You got a Triceratops and a Mastodon.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure that
true.
you could rig something. She didn't say she wanted it pretty.
And a
she just
plume.
wanted it.
Yeah.
You're gonna hook him up to the plow or whatever.
Yeah, just yeah.
Okay. So do y'all want to explore the other 2 rooms in here, or are you just ready to go?
Let's just. I mean, it's just 2
We should
rooms, and they
check
don't
it
look that big, so we might find something. So
Yeah.
let's go where Plug is. Plug is in the north.
Yeah.
Right by
Plug
the
in the
door.
room to the north.
So yeah. Plugel, open that door.
Diego is not going to reduce his size. He's going to wait outside the door just in case.
All right, so you're still big cat.
Still big cat, just in case.
Okay. So I'll go in toward that north room.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So Plug opens the door and sees a small room with a simple wooden bench against the far wall of the small chamber next to a pool of dark water. He also sees 2 humans sitting in there, waiting. They look shocked to see him. Who are you? Where's the vicar? And we'll see you next time.
Wait, no, I want to know where the vicar is.
Where are you at?
Diego's going to look at Grubert and say, "Where's the vicar?"